Hello and welcome to Union of Scum, the podcast that delves deep into the sweaty crevices of UK culture. Whether it's 90s television gungings, why some people have chips for every meal, rural dogging hotspots or haunted car washes, we celebrate all of it. And who better to put on a digital diving bell and submerge themselves into the murkiest aspects of dear old Blighty than some of the worst people it's ever produced, comedians. I'm Darren J. Coles, and I'm joined by Charlie Webster and Paul Hilleard.
That was a good one.
This week, lads.
Oh, I forgot to tell you boys. I went to Green Man Festival.
Oh yeah.
And I shook hands with Stuart Lee.
Did you? The comedian?
Yeah, the comedian, man.
Pretty impressive.
He was backstage. We had the tiniest of chats at like 1 a.m.
He went, hello.
Yeah.
But it's always it's pointed.
I do this. I watched you yesterday. You're good.
I'm comedian. I'm comedian. Well.
Wow. Yeah.
Did you get starstruck when you talked to him?
Not really, but I kind of didn't make myself sound great. I shook his hand and I went, "Oh man, I love the way you went at him yesterday." And he sort of didn't lean into the fact he was making fun of all the music
cheers,
dads.
buddy. I'm in a bit of a rush.
Yeah. Talk to my lady here, mate. Actually, can you fuck off?
He's got a lady.
He's got a lady. He's on the prowl, man.
He's proud, is he?
Is anyone who's the most? Oh, go on.
He said in his set he talks about how David Bowie was a wrong 'un, and he went see, culturally we decide who we accept and who we don't.
Are the same.
Pretty much.
You're the same.
I'll just say it's good to know that
tackling the same, sacred cows.
Just saying, when everything gets found out about us, we got to use the David Bowie line of excuse. So you just go, cocaine. It was cocaine that made us talk that way.
Yeah.
You know?
Coca-Cola.
Coke did it.
Coke did it, lads.
What's the most starstruck you've ever been?
I remember when I worked at Tesco's when I was 17 years old.
You met the line manager and you went, "It's been a pleasure working with you."
No, I met Bubble from Big Brother 2 in
Love Bubble.
and I met him and he asked me where the hummus was.
Nice.
And I searched the store for a good 5 minutes and eventually found him the hummus and sort of proudly gave it to him and he was like, "Cheers, mate," and just wandered off.
Bubble.
Did you say you knew him? Did you say, "Look, did you say, are you Bubble?"
No, I knew straight away who he was.
Did you acknowledge, "Look, mate, I know who you are"?
He knew what I knew. He knew.
He
knew this young 17-year-old bald kid was starstruck. He knew that. He knew I knew.
You just slap the hummus in his hand. And you just go, "That's tinted with lemon there, mate. It's high and low for that one. So that's for you,
It's got a bit of lime and sea salt in there.
That's for you, Bubble. Can I just say, I think Brian Dowling robbed you, mate. Can I just say that?
You're a cheeky little cockney, a little charmer.
You cheeky little chappy, mate. You do you, yeah? Do you reckon is he still alive?
Probably.
I'm looking at a picture of him now.
Do you not remember? Are you too young to remember?
Too young, lads.
Too young.
No.
It's very much our
Even the other episode when you were talking about,
he was our generation's Bob Dylan. Sadly.
Without a music career or the
talent.
Or the talent or a guitar.
It's mental how reality TV stars looked back in the day compared to now, because everyone's tanned, muscular, got the teeth.
He looked quite scummy, didn't he?
He just looked like
Burberry hat on.
Yeah. I remember him just looking a bit ill. He looked like he works in a butcher's or something like that, and he was just sort of a cheeky porter at a hospital.
He was kind of dressed in what they would have called back then a chav. Like he would have.
I can't remember what he was.
Looked quite chavvy.
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, I remember.
Mate, he was like a bit of a. He was geezer, wasn't he?
He was just geezer. It was like his personality was he was cheeky.
That was it.
He was a cheeky man.
Yeah, and sometimes the cheekiness dropped and he looked real sad.
Oh, underneath the cheekiness was just pure sadness.
Yeah, depression.
Yeah, it was anxiety and depression.
But they didn't have Prozac back in the days.
Yeah,
they just gave him a hat.
Wear
your hat if you're feeling sad.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my
Paul Bubble Ferguson.
I wonder what he's doing now, old Bubbles.
He's probably working in the Tesco's you used to work at, mate. I want to talk about Billy Bear Meat.
Nice.
Now, Billy Bear Meat, for the uninitiated among you, Billy Bear Meat was Well, it was basically a slab of meat in the shape of a bear's face.
How much meat is? I don't think there's much meat in Billy Bear meat. Do you know what I mean?
Well, look. Let me tell you.
It's a lot of flavour, though.
Let me tell you what.
It's full of
tell you
flavour.
what's in there. What it is a type of processed ham. Billy Bear meat is cooked meat product sold in slices. It's pork based. The primary ingredient is pork.
Okay, nice.
But it also uses meat glue.
Meat. Oh, nice.
A key aspect of the manufacture is the use of transglutamine (brackets meat glue), which binds different pieces of meat together to form a single cohesive slice. So how it's made: meat preparation. Pieces of meat such as pork are combined with other ingredients. Nice and vague. Binding transglutamine meat glue is used to join the individual pieces of meat into a larger mass.
Nice.
Shaping and chilling. I mean, chilling I can only assume is the description of how it's actually stored rather than it looks haunting. The mixture is then wrapped tightly and bashed into shape before being cooled. The reason that we don't get that word anymore, do we? Bashed. Yes, why have you come for this job, Ted? Well, I've always wanted to be a meat basher. I feel it's my calling. Cooking the set meat, so it's cooled in a refrigerator, then it's cooked again.
Oh, nice.
Before being sliced. The final product is then sliced very thinly for sandwich use. Manufacturers, produced by a German company. The Billy cartoon character was a popular part of the brand's identity and packaging. Billy Bear ham can be found in major supermarkets in the UK and Ireland. So my memories of this was my brother used to eat it religiously and used to like to eat the eyes first, then the nose.
Was there a different flavour between each part, or
I don't know. He never
deeper
went,
flavour of the eyes?
He never went
or?
into it. It was just him and the meat at that point. And then he used to wolf down the whole face then in one go. But he loved it, my brother. And he would pretty much he'd have some Billy Bear meat and then like a handful of cheddars. My brother was a weird faddy eater.
Mini cheddars.
Mini cheddars, yeah, like a little hand, and that would be his dinner.
Oh,
Little sensory
How
snack.
Yeah, it was a little. Yeah, now you know why I eat so badly.
how old was he?
Yeah, he would have been
20, 26, 27.
Yeah, he would have been anywhere between. Yeah, I mean he ate it for years, so it would have been anywhere between 4 and 11, 12. So he ate it for years. Yeah, he had very particular. Everything was sort of in sections. Those kids who there's not a lot of mixture or sauces. It's just
I remember being like
very
that. Though,
sections for food.
Yeah. Why? What? Do you think they're trying to target children, making it bear shaped? The ham.
Yeah, they're trying to make it fun, aren't they? Yeah.
I mean, I remember there used to be dinosaur shapes as well, and you could get
Jerky dinosaurs.
yeah, but you'd also just have processed meat, just like Billy Bear's, but shaped as different things. Like sometimes it would be a butterfly or Mickey Mouse or Action Man. I think once they was just Action Man
Incinerator.
printed
Yeah,
onto the
David Cameron.
Port Out Steelworks.
Action Man just stamped onto some meat. It was like
That would be a good
I'll
thing,
eat
like home meat cutter. So you get a slab of meat and you can insert stencils into it. And you just press it down.
Eddie Stobart lorry.
different memes you like.
Family holiday pictures. Meat form. Yeah, but there was.
The thing is,
what would you have? I went through various phases of I would bounce from school dinners to lunches, to packed lunch.
Why was it bouncing? Why were you bouncing?
Because I'm an adventurous spirit. I'd go from sandwiches. I think I just changed my taste. Sometimes the school dinners would change and I wouldn't like them, so then I'd rather go back to sandwiches. But I remember in sandwiches it would always be kind of processed, like turkey or processed ham. Or I remember going with salmon paste. I used to like salmon paste. Fucking stank, but I loved it.
I like paste. I'm
Never
more of a
salmon paste.
paste guy than a processed meat guy.
You're a paste man, are
You
you?
look like
Much before.
you look like a paster.
You're a
actually.
paste. You're a pasteman.
You look like a pasteman, a paste boy,
On toast? Come on.
cereal paste.
You-
On toast, yeah. That.
What are you saying? 2 a.m. post gig. You stopped at the services. You're just pasting up with your fingers. Is it credit card or?
Always in the weirdest little jars, just mental little jars. Just,
Yeah,
How
they are
would you?
small
Would you?
little
Did you think pure finger work?
oh,
with it,
this
to
is
paste
back in the
into-
day. I haven't pasted in a long
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah, the paste racket now.
Yeah,
aren't you?
over that, in the past, man, I'm a new man.
That is low pasting into your mouth. That's.
We've all done it though. We've
Yeah,
all
we've
done
all-
it. Anyone who's
You know what a
ever
scum-
opened up the paste.
Don't pretend you're above paste.
You know what
Four
the
fingers paste.
scummy-
And then you make a little song with the cap because it pops and you go boop 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 boop.
Oh, I've
boop.
never
Yeah,
done that.
you never
No,
done
no.
that. Oh well, you know.
It's a bit
And
too far for
the
me.
scummiest
Live
thing
a
I
little.
did recently was getting to was it not pickles? Winkles. Have you ever seen a?
Oh, little wink. Yeah.
Yeah, little winkles. You getting?
not
Oh no, cockles. Sorry, little cockles.
Cockles.
And I'd go to Home Bargains, open them, and it'd be like, well, no, 75 of the little fuckers in there.
Yeah.
And I'd get a cocktail sticks, just eat them one by one.
Yeah, that's very,
Go happy.
very southern of you, isn't it?
Like that.
Shows you're a southerner.
That.
Wasn't nothing wrong
No,
with
it's
that.
fine. It was just like you know, sometimes it would like fall and a pickle might not a pickle, a cockle might get in a keyboard or whatever. Like,
Cockle might get in your belly button. For
Yeah.
About a week
And
later.
then you got like you lost a couple of cockles. You know what I mean, and some of the vinegar might get on
Do you
on
ever
the
drink
table.
the vinegar after? Ever take a little sip?
Just no, it was
Not
just,
even a little.
I remember just doing it, going fucking hell. This is not cool.
I used to do. I did do that with tuna.
Tuna.
Tuna juice.
I would drink the brine.
Oh.
It's lovely and salty.
All of it, or just
down
yeah, fair play. Protein, now isn't it? It's all
Yeah,
about
it's
the protein.
Protein and a lovely salty drink at the end.
It's good for your
Lovely
electrolytes.
seaside beverage at the end.
Seaside brew. Have you had a winkle before?
Winkle, I'm not
Oh
sure.
man, I had a winkle.
With a winkle in your mouth.
Yeah, I had a winkle in Appledore, where my parents live.
You've been arrested for winkling.
Yeah, I had it, and honestly, it tastes like what I imagine like a cyst would taste like. Do you know what I mean? It was fucking.
Jesus.
It's really chewy. I remember eating it, going like instantly, no, I'm in trouble. Do you know what I mean? It's too big.
Oyster.
Nah, not an oyster. Oyster's lovely. And I remember getting out of my I started to gag, so I just pulled it out, fucking launched it into the sea, and a seagull went up to it, pecked at it, and just flew off. Didn't want it. I was like,
Really?
"That's
Not even the
too-
seagulls.
It's too rich for my blood. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've seen seagulls eat pigeons.
Yeah, I've seen
live
seagulls
pigeons.
eat other seagulls.
Yeah, I've seen seagulls eat other seagulls.
I've seen seagulls like gobble up fucking dry blood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and sick and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they eat anything. Those little cunts.
But yeah, they went for a little winkle. Went, oh no,
Yeah.
oh no.
I like the fact that you
How
just launched it back where you came from.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking horrific.
Are you scared of the sea?
Not really.
Oh,
I
know a lot
I
of
find it
people
quite
freak
frightening
it
at
out.
night.
At night, yeah.
I look at it in this big, vast, dark thing,
Yeah.
and I imagine all the things underneath.
I'm a bit wary about currents.
Aye.
As in like hot cross bun.
No, the currents in the
sorry.
sea
Oh, right, okay.
drag you out and kill you
Yeah.
because you just don't know where you can't
This is
see
taking a
them.
massive detour, by the way. We're
You
talking about
can't
Billy
see
Bear
'em.
Meat, and now Paul said, "Are you afraid of the sea?" Fuck me, how unwieldy
Yeah.
are our brains that we just go, "Are you afraid of the sea?"
Quite existential, really, in a way.
Yeah. Which teeth are your canines? Which ones are they?
Are you worried about the past?
How does a dog work? Anything more to discuss about Billy Bear Meat?
I don't understand. Like,
You
if
kind of got
if you
you're like, no offense. You got kind of skin the texture of Billy Bear Meat, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, cheers, man. I'll take that as a compliment. What I don't really understand is that if you slice someone's face, like if you got it in a
Slice it
vice,
off.
right, and you're sort of slicing, right,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have an imprint of a face. It would just be bone and cartilage, wouldn't it? And just like blood. It wouldn't be like
I think maybe the first few slices might be
what they would look like a
might
face.
be face, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think its first slice is just going to be tip of nose.
Yeah, and a couple of
So
couple of whiskers thrown in.
So you're angry that it's not representative of a bear's
Yeah.
sliced face.
Because if you had a bear, right, you would have to shave it first, right? But then the nose, the snout, you'd have to fucking cut
Yeah,
through.
oh, it'd be horribly mutilated, yeah.
It would be cool if they could 3D print the congealed meat. So as you chop it, like the first bit is just a bit of nose, and then every time you chop it, you get a different
so,
like,
so
layer.
you basically buy a bear's head made
Yeah.
out of meat glue,
Yeah.
and you just slice it down. And the
Yeah.
kids at the front, they're like, "Oh, I only got the snout."
Yeah.
Those are the kids like, "Yeah, I got the middle of the head. I got the cranium."
I want to talk about Michael Carrol, the Lotto lout. That's what he was called in the press.
Nice.
So it's yeah.
So he basically was a man. In his early 20s. In 2002, he won I think 9 million or 10 million in the national lottery, and he became quite famous quite quickly because it's obviously a large amount of money, and because he'd been nicked a few times before. He won this big amount of money, and he was a bin man before he won this money. But what I like about him was the fact that he just spunked all his money
Spent it all.
in about 4 years. But he had by the looks of it, he looked like he had a great fucking time doing it.
Yeah.
He bought like a nice big country house. He bought a load of like old cars and would drive around his fucking garden all the time, smash them into each other.
Yeah, he had like a dirt track. Didn't
Yeah,
he
he
like...
put on about 10 stone, got a big coke problem. He got an asthma eventually. Like he used to go round his local town just shooting ball bearings at fucking like businesses and shit. He had a whale of a time. He had a fucking whale of a time.
15-year-old boy.
Yeah, and what I loved about it was at the end he did full circle. He went back to being a bin man.
Yeah, he went. You know what? I've had my fun.
Yeah, he had 10
Well, it's
years
time
of
to go back to
fucking
work.
10 years of chaos. Had a great time.
How'd you blow out?
Yeah,
Let's
just
go.
blow out, and he went back. And I just think there's something fucking noble about spending like a large amount of money in just a mad way.
Because Michael Carrol, it says here, he won 9.7 mil.
Yeah.
9.7. That's a huge amount.
It's a staggering
Yeah.
amount of money.
And he shagged over 4,000 women. Did
he?
Yeah.
Really?
So
Nice.
I remember watching him on
Prostitutes or just general?
Oh, well, I think mainly prostitutes. Because he
Yeah,
went.
that checks out.
He
That
went,
checks out.
The bin man. The bin man.
That
yeah.
checks out. Yeah.
I reckon a couple of
10 stone, 20 stone bin man. Yeah. He's
reckon-
paying for it. Yeah, he's paying for it.
I reckon a couple of dinner ladies, like a couple of freebies.
maybe.
Voluntary
Yeah.
dinner ladies.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because he went on Frank Skinner's show.
Did he?
Yeah. When Frank Skinner had his talk show, and he was just like, same to you. He was just like, hey,
This
come
is
on,
me.
we'll chat. And he was just like, I'm kind of, you're an interesting person to me. And he was like, what was the best thing? And he went to cocaine orgies. And he was just like, yeah, we pay about 40 girls, we get loads of coke, and that would be it. It'd be the fun, like, you know.
That does sound quite fun. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, anyway.
he got threatened by some actual horrible bastards. Eventually, I think he got a gun to his head. I think
How did he die?
he's not dead. He's still alive.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's back on the bins, mate. He's
I
back
thought
on
he
the
was
bins.
dead. I thought he
like.
was dead.
No, he's not dead.
If anything, I think he was ahead of his time, because if you look at all the YouTubers now, they're all just Andrew Tate, all of them, they all just look at my lavish lifestyle. He was just doing it back then. He was like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
He's the Andrew Tate of his generation. Except he had no message for young men.
He kept
His
himself to
message was
himself.
have fun.
Whatever, buy a dirt bike.
If anything, we'd be
Get an
in a
old
better
Saab,
time.
drive it around your fucking garden for
Have
a
a
bit.
coked up orgy in your country house.
Good on the boy. Like.
Get some barbarians, go to a couple of Indian
Yeah.
curry out here, fucking smash them
Drive
up.
around, yes. Go
I'd
to a
love
policeman,
to-
pull his pants down, pay him off, drive home.
I'd love to meet him. I'd love to just ask him, like, because he must be the calmest dude in the world, because he had it all.
Yeah,
And he
he
spent
He had
it
it all,
all.
he was fairly content to
And
lose
he's
it all.
just
That's
like-
quite Buddhist.
I quite like.
in a
Yeah,
way.
it is
Isn't
actually.
it?
Yeah.
It's quite like Namaste. It's like, you know what? This is not my money. This is the money, and it's
Yeah.
just flowing through me.
Yeah,
Flowing
it
through
is.
me.
Yeah, I don't think he felt like. I don't think he thought like that. But
I don't think he'd ever used the word flow in his life, but
I had a lot of time for old Carol. I mean, God rest his. God bless him.
I hope he's not an angry
God,
dude.
he's
God
not
rest
dead.
his soul,
Can't
he's
keep
not dead,
reminding
but-
ourselves he's not dead. He sounds like a man who should be dead. Do you know what I mean?
I reckon he was probably close to being dead a few times. I reckon he got threatened by was it criminals or
Maybe.
gypsy community, one of the two.
He must be the luckiest dude in the world. But I'm like, does that bring you in a peace? Is he calm? Is he cool? To be like, do you reckon he's like riled up?
I
'Cause you
reckon-
think a 40-year-old bin man, not to fucking throw shade or anything, the stereotype is you're probably fucking angry and you stop the boatsy, and I hope he's
Stop the boat sea, yeah.
more like, life's good. I've had a fucking blessed life.
You know
I
what?
hope
I've always blamed the immigrants,
I hope he's not like that.
but now.
They're the reason why I spent that 10 million on fucking prostitutes.
But having had sex with a lot of them that have been trafficked over here, I sort of started to warm to them now.
Yeah. Imagine being here. Imagine you've done all right, right? You've got a haulage firm in Norfolk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you bought yourself a £2 million house back in 2002,
Yeah.
right? And your next door neighbour is fucking Michael Carrol. You'd be ticked off, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you'd be him fucking swilling fucking Mad Dog 2020 at 6 in the morning. Do you know what I mean?
Out of a golden goblet
Yeah,
that he's hired from a local museum.
fucking brasses in the mud in the fucking
Yeah,
garden like that.
yeah. And you're peering out your curtains, going, "Oh God, Terence, Michael's at it again." Michael's bringing his dirt bike out again. Fetch the earplugs.
Yeah.
Michael's getting down and dirty with a Romanian prostitute in the.
He's butt fucking some Brazilians on the lawn again.
He got offered in 2005. There was a documentary made on him called King of the Chavs, where he's seen as the Lotto lout, and because it became so successful, he was the most famous person in Shoreham.
Oh, Shoreham, nice.
Yeah. When I think of Shoreham,
A hamlet of 100 people.
Michael Carrol.
So they offered him to turn on the lights in Shoreham.
Oh, that's...
Do you know what? That probably
lights.
made his fucking year. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, finally respecting the community he's
Yeah,
from.
finally.
Christmas lights. But then in 2008, he was jailed for 9 months for a fray.
Okay.
It was noted
Swings
in
and roundabouts, you know?
It was noted in court while being sentenced that since 1997, Carroll had 42 previous offences on record. Later that year, the BBC reported Carroll was almost broke, having spent his fortune on new homes, drugs, parties, jewellery, cars. Carroll subsequently denied rumours that he had no money left. But guess what? In October 2006, he had his autobiography, ghostwritten by Sean Baru.
What was that? Goes written by Sean Ryder.
I can see that.
He had a fucking great time, like.
Forward from Bez.
It was titled "Careful What You Wish For." So I reckon I know what I'm getting you boys for Christmas.
Yeah, please. We'll do a reading on this podcast. It'd be great.
So there's a guy called Corey Coleman.
Corey Coleman.
Okay, he was in the news recently. He's a 26-year-old from Rhondda and Talf.
Nice.
And he's been found guilty of having an unhealthy interest in horses.
Okay.
He was found to be sexually abusing the animals after a stallion was supposedly injured, while a stallion supposedly injured him
Probably
whilst he tried to
probably
mount them.
bucked while he was trying to fuck him. Like.
Yeah, back in an injury. Like.
Yeah, so
Just kicked him and just went, "I'm not gay."
His pride was hurt. That was
His
injury.
pride.
So he admitted to 2 charges of subjecting a horse to sexual, physical, or emotional abuse.
So the question is this, lads. There's an Australian philosopher called Peter Singer,
Yeah.
who basically said, in the utilitarian view of philosophy, which I know you boys are very familiar with, which is all about happiness, right, and consequentialism, and it's the idea that if you're
Big sigh.
having sex with an animal,
Right.
and the animal, it's not getting hurt, you're not hurting it.
Uh-huh.
Like, imagine a man's penis inside a horse, probably isn't too painful. Is it abuse? And he got into a bit of a controversy because basically his philosophy suggests that like having bestiality is in fact not morally wrong.
You could argue both points, couldn't you? I think. Do you know? When when a dog tries to hump you, if you were asleep or you wanted that dog to, continue, you would just, you'd pull your pants down and let him have a go on you, right?
Would you? Would you, Mr. Webster?
But right, okay, so the dog at that point the dog wants to do that, right? Maybe, and you don't want that to happen, right? So what I'm saying is, I think dogs, shagging people, right?
Dogs marrying humans. Is it wrong, Your Honour?
I think
the defence rests.
I think, look, dog shagging humans, I can see why they would enjoy it, right? I don't think many dogs are particularly going to enjoy you pulling up a tail, put them in a little fucking harness and start shagging them, gently. Whispering.
I don't know where the harnesses come from. Again, there's lots of these details here which is frighteningly real to me. Scarily real.
He's been to the groomers.
Give me some poppers and fucking, popping them in the Aris. But like, I think at that point, I think old Lucky's not going to enjoy that. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, sure. Sure.
It's not natural enough. You got to, wine and dine. Lucky.
Yeah. You got to feed it some dreamies or some pedigree chum or whatever.
Take you for a long walk.
Wear
him out.
Yeah, wear him down. Until
I think, look,
when he falls asleep by the half. Just go, shh, now, just be quiet, Rover. Let me just pop the legs up. Let's just lift that tail up. There we go. That's nice. There we go. Shh. Let's just get the harness over you. There we go. Oh, lovely stuff. There we go.
So I think, look, there's.
The harness is.
I can see both.
You can see both.
I can see.
But if you were to lean one side or the other. I think. Yeah. Just nod. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's
I think
nodded, he's
look,
nodded.
cats. I think that's you're just right.
Cats is sick.
Yeah, cats is. because
Budgies physically impossible.
horses and cows.
All right.
Or maybe. I mean, a cow wouldn't trump with you, would it? Do you mean a horse? A horse might. A horse. I've seen horses. Jump
You've
on
seen
women.
horses what?
I've seen horses that sort of mount women and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. We've all seen that video where the horse has sex with a woman, and then as soon as whoever's showing it to you stops and goes, she died after that.
Yeah.
That's the rumor. She died after that.
Yeah.
There's also a lad who was getting it done to. Well, yeah, if you're getting fucked by a beast with a giant cock and he weighs half a ton, or
You're not going to come out of that unscathed, are you?
No.
there's only so many times you can take that ride,
Yeah. There's only dips you can enjoy it before it's fucking
Guys,
end of spleen. Do you know what I mean? Like
the Michael Carrol $1 million question is really, if you had to have sex with an animal, what would it be? Well, I think we've already. I love how we already ascertained what Charlie's animal of choice is.
I love how we were before we started the podcast, we were like really need to sort of maybe make it not too foul. We need to make it sort of not family friendly, but we attract people in to listen to it. Yeah. And most episodes we've gone into paedophilia, we've gone into fucking shagging animals.
Yeah.
And it's like we can't face our own reality, which we can't talk about.
Nice things.
Yeah.
But also remember,
why can we talk about pressing flowers, and why can we talk about
But remember, it's because when we were
All right,
trying to organise our logo the other day, you wrote, "Can we get it more cum looking?" Like?
Yeah.
We want it dripping.
We want it, with the consistency of cum, I believe you said.
I may have said that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
So I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to answer that question.
For me, I would probably go for like the panther.
Shag a panther.
Because I think the panther, think of the body of a panther. It's quite sleek, isn't it? Or a horse actually. Got like the rump, like you could just you can make.
So you'd be fucking out. You'd be fucking out the other way around.
Well, it depends if it's a top or a bottom.
My
top
two
horse or a bottom horse. I'm a bit of a switch myself, so I can go either or.
I'd be concerned with a panther. It would turn on me pretty quick. Do you know what I mean? Like a horse, I'd be worried about them kicking me.
Koala bear would be good then, because they ain't gonna turn on you. They're sort of sleepy creatures.
You got a fucking face. You're shagging
like a cuddly
like
bear.
A cuddly bear. Do you know what I mean? Like sort of really sad,
nice.
endangered species. Do you know what I mean? Like,
what about a snake?
Snake, yeah, we don't much
Snake
about
could snake could wrap itself. I mean,
As we want to ask,
guys, it wouldn't be a lot of purchase for me. I'd have
it's not a visible vagina or arse to a snake, though, is there? Do you know what I mean? It probably is somewhere, but
no, I guess not. I guess not visible anyway. You'd have to do it, But then again, the payoff, from really searching and finding that snake's anus,
Find a hole. Sheep. Not to be too much of a stereotype, but
it's a bit dirty, aren't they, sheep? Maybe freshly sheared.
Like a lamb, but you shag a lamb, yeah? That's what you're saying.
No, I wouldn't shag a lamb, mate.
Pure.
It's young,
and afterwards, just
young.
fucking put bolt guns to your head, fucking roasting up good and proper.
Your own or the sheep's? I think your own would be the main way to go. Paul, animal you'd have sex with, please?
I mean, I was thinking snake.
A snake
Sheep.
is dolphin. That blowhole. Slight.
Too much water.
All slippery. Yeah, but you get on land, don't you? So that's how you get it.
You seem quite happy as well, don't you? Seem quite happy animals.
That lady
quite
did it,
intelligent.
didn't it? There's a documentary of some lady who was trying to speak with dolphins, so she flooded her basement, and then she ended up fucking
she flooded her basement and put a dolphin in it.
Yeah.
Well, shagged it in there.
Speak with them. No, she didn't shag it.
She
Did
did.
she shag it?
Yeah, of course she did.
Yeah, why else are you filling the basement with water? Jesus.
Like she was
just trying to get a dolphin in there.
Put a bit of venue on.
Imagine sea life or Sea World ringing them up. Why do you want to buy this dolphin, Mrs. Chalmers? Well, I always wanted to commune with the underwater creatures.
Dolphin lover. That's what it's called.
Dolphin lover.
Octopus.
That's the other one. Remember the octopus documentary where someone fucked an octopus as well?
My octopus teacher.
There you go. That's the one.
I don't think he fucks it.
Does he not?
No,
he just spends time with it.
I think he just spends time with it and
enjoys it.
Has a very moving experience.
Doesn't fuck
shag it at any point, Paul. It's more of a platonic octopus love story.
I don't believe his thing. I think you just made this up in your own fucking mind.
Malcolm Brenner, who had sex with Dolly the dolphin, speaks out. There you go. Brenna told the story of their year-long affair relationship again in Dolphin Love, a new film which premiered a week ago at Slam Dance Film Festival.
Is there any mention of the basement at all?
I might have fucked it up. That might have been something
Basement
else.
might be an embellishment.
There was definitely... No, she jerked it off. That's what happened.
In the basement.
Jerked it off in the basement.
There was something to do with dolphins and I think LSD. LSD. There you go. Dolphin LSD experiment hand job.
Basement.
Margaret, Howie.
They're a psychedelic band from the 60s, aren't they?
Retail park. Retail park.
Dolphin sex LSD hand job. That's what I'm
Experiment.
punching in to Google every Sunday night.
Yeah.
So the basement there was nothing to do with the basement. No.
There was a basement. Look, this is a lady. She,
No, I want to see a picture of the basement with
The-
the dolphin
'cause
in
the-
it and her giving a hand job.
So
And
being
him with his
this,
eyes crossed because it's on LSD.
this is what she says. Look, Margaret, Howie, Lovat. Peter, being an adolescent dolphin, frequently had sexual urges, which disrupted his lessons, and taking Peter to a downstairs pool with two female dolphins proved to be a logistic issue for Lovett. So she,
Yeah, there's nothing about a basement, though.
Yeah, we're for some reason hyper focused on the basement. Don't really know why.
yeah, but there you go.
If it's not a basement, then the whole story falls apart in my.
She
my
was
book.
teaching a dolphin English, and she
Wow.
would jerk the dolphin off.
Yeah. I feel like the first one was a cover for the second one, I'm going to be honest. Look, I'm teaching this bloody dolphin English down here, okay? It's a hard task. I'm having to do it 1-to-1 every day, 9 to 5.
Oh,
Yeah, he looks unhappy because he's struggling with the consonants, okay? He's struggling with past, present, participle. Whatever it's fucking called.
yeah, Lovett relieved Peter's urges herself, stating it wasn't sexual on my part. Sensuous, perhaps.
Okay.
It seemed
You're
to
wanking it off, darling. Like, what do you mean it's not sexual?
It seemed to
It's
me.
more sensual, and if he comes, then hey, so be it.
If Billy comes, he comes.
It seemed to me that it made
Comes in my basement, no problem.
it made the bond closer, not because of the sexual activity, but because of the lack of having to keep breaking, and that's really all it was. I was there to get to know Peter. That was part of Peter. It would just become part of what was going on.
Yeah, she did a TEDL course, didn't she? Teaching English as a dolphin language.
So he got caught shagging. The horse kicked the fuck out of him. Also, the horse was trying to mount him. That's when people were realizing, oh, something else is going on.
Oh, so the horse was trying to fuck him.
Yeah.
So the horse, did the horse go to jail?
So when
Horse
asked,
prison?
so when asked about the stable owner Alex Hill about his injuries, Coleman suggested that one of the stallions in the yard had attempted to mount him. This prompted him to check the CCTV footage, which showed Coleman teasing and arousing a horse.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he'd sort of lured the horse in.
Yeah, and there'd be similar
groomed it.
incidents. Yeah,
He
he was
groomed
doing
the
this
horse.
quite
Bit of
on the
sensual
range.
touching.
Yeah.
Bit of cock lube. Do you mean like
Yeah, bit of meat glue.
a bit of
Bit of
meat
meat
glue?
glue, yeah, a bit of meat glue on the horse
Bit of
torch.
Billy Bear meat in the feed bag.
Yeah, a Billy Bear meat in the feed bag, yeah.
Mm.
Bit of genital touching.
Yeah.
Did you go to prison for it, and Sky or Corey?
Yeah, I guess how long
What
for?
is it, Paul? Can you look up as our new dedicated researcher? Can you look up what the sentencing is for bestiality?
And what does he look like? What does Corey look like? I've got a vision of what he looks like, but I can't want to.
I imagine him, long mane,
Long, sort of greasy, sort of gravy coloured hair.
gravy coloured hair,
Sort of black eyes,
coal black eyes,
ferret eyes.
black as Hades.
Sort of rash around his face.
Oh yeah, from all the animals.
Sort of. I had a friend who worked in a prison in a nonce part
Nonce section.
doing like art. They got kind of duped into it. This is another
Worked.
story, right? And worked, yeah, for a couple of months.
Worked or I was a bunkmate with.
And apparently there's a hierarchy even in a nonce prison. So like the ones who've just done like, I don't know, sexual assault or like, hand shandy the horse, they're high up. They're the kings.
Yeah.
And people who've done really shit to like babies and stuff, they're the lowest ones.
yeah.
So they bully each other apparently. So I didn't know that.
It's the greatest punishment
Yeah.
that you can provide.
You're just like me. I'm not like you at all.
Yeah, I fucked a horse.
So yeah, apparently that's how it works.
He's got a suspended 12-month sentence with 8 weeks in prison.
8 weeks, is that it?
8 weeks, probably get out in 500 quid.
Would have been funny if they'd been in
That's
the
not
court.
us.
Would have been in the court and they would have said, "Is anyone here? If anyone here thinks this man is guilty, say aye or nay."
That's good.
Come on.
I think his biggest crime is the fact that is his face on the.
Yeah.
So his face,
His
his
face is
name.
out there.
We're talking
lives
about him on a podcast.
Yeah.
He's going to be in the Valleys is like quite a sort of
This
a
is
small
part of his
place. Do you know what I mean? Like they talk about each
But
other.
I reckon, but I
Like
reckon
he's never going to be able to live a normal life ever again. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
he definitely can.
you could get.
Think
get
about
like
the people
reckon
we
not,
know.
as long as he's not got a customer facing job.
Think about some of the comedians we know who've done terrible things
With
and then
fucked
come
horses,
back
and let's
round.
name them all now.
I suppose if he moved to Tenerife or I don't know Northumberland, he'd be fine. No one knew who he was.
The thing is,
Change
he
his name.
clearly
Change
loves
his
it.
name.
This
Yeah.
is the problem. He loves it.
Yeah,
He's a danger to horses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the thing. It's like
Farmers will know
it's
it.
an urge.
Farmers, he'll be up
they've got
everywhere.
like a big catalogue of fucking
Yeah.
offenders, and they
Oh,
go,
yeah.
"Don't give him a job.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
arguing on
yeah.
this."
There's posters of him at the Royal Welsh. Like, don't let this cunt in.
Yeah, an ascot. You know, he's just got these big.
Known
pictures
offenders
of,
like that on a big
ascot.
on a big binder. Going, "No, not him."
Do not let this man groom your horse.
He's trying to buy a ticket. They're just looking at him.
Yeah, sorry, mate, you can't come in.
Sorry, we know your history,
We know
mate.
your type.
He's got black eyes. He has got black eyes. He's got ferrety
He
eyes.
looks a bit
Sleepless.
like. See if I can just. We'll put a picture up on him on the video. But I would say, he's got very sunken eyes. His eyes are very sunken.
He's seen shit,
He
man.
looks disappointingly unhorse-like.
Horse's arsehole.
Yeah, that it's the look of a man who craves a horse's arsehole on a regular basis.
And now he knows he can't get it.
Corey
He
as
did
well.
try to fuck
Corey
him
is
as well,
a real-
isn't it? We tried to fuck him as well.
I mean, maybe.
So
That's
it's
the
kinda
thing. They
mutual.
might have liked it.
Kinda
But again, it's like, stop fucking with my... That's when it becomes... Horses are people's
Beautiful.
property.
Sorry, no.
No, but they're property. And if you've paid for a horse, it's cost you 50 grand.
It's like a
You're
garage.
like, I don't want this cunt shagging him.
Oh, it's like a garage, you know, like a warehouse. It's like an abandoned little,
You're
little
not a homeless
chef.
man wanking in your garage. You don't want to.
It is your property, but they also are kind of pet, aren't they?
Well, they're also living things.
I think that's the end.
That's
So
perfect.
that's the end. Another episode done, lads.
Nice one.
Congratulations. What have we learned? We've learned Billy Beer Meat
Meat glue.
contains glue.
Me
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Having sex with a horse. If the horse is
Contains
kind of
glue.
into it, why not? Keep it going. Put a harness on the dog first before we have sex with that.
Yeah, encourage it. Yeah.
And encourage it. And
Bit of poppers, you know. So.
and what else? What was yours?
Michael Carrol.
Oh yeah, Michael Carrol. If you're a lout, if you win the lottery, just spend it all. Don't think too much about it.
Have fun, yeah.
Buy a dirt bike and annoy the neighbours. Okay, lads. Peace out, everybody.